Hi all, how are you doing? Sibi Murunika here from Kerala. Thank you for subscribing my channel because yesterday I got around 10-15 new subscribers. And please share the video, and your friends can also subscribe the channel. They can also support. Also keep the bell icon on so you get the notification. Thank you very much. Okay, today's subject is world biggest banknote and the world smallest banknote. Wow, the world biggest banknote and the smallest banknote. Are you ready? Here you go. This is actually the world biggest circulated banknote. There is two types of banknote. One is circulated banknote. That means it's using for circulation. India right now we have 2000 rupee note. That is the highest denomination circulated banknote. So this is issued only for the circulation. And this is the world's smallest banknote. Now I'll give you the details. This banknote actually issued by the Russia, Imperial Russia. Nowadays Russia is different. Before it was with the many other countries, the Imperial Russia. So this is 500 ruble banknote. You can find always the banknote have fold, minimum 4 fold, because the banknote was people keeping in the wallet with many fold. So the world biggest circulated banknote is a 500 ruble by the Russian government. This is front of me. This is the biggest banknote, the circulated banknote in the world. Now we can see here, this is the world's smallest banknote. The world's smallest banknote is Romanian. This is a Romanian 10 bani. The 10 bani, they call bani, B-A-N-I, bani, is the world's smallest banknote. So the world's biggest circulated banknote from Russia, Imperial Russia, the world's smallest banknote from Romania. But there is one more thing. This is also used as a currency because in an emergency period like war period or some kind of emergency, there is a shortage of metal. The metal will use for making guns, other kind of machineries. So the precious metals and other metal, important metal like copper, silver, iron, such metals are used for making materials for the war. So the shortage of the metal, so they can make much coins in metal. So what they did, they used the regular postal stamp and they overseal it. They seal it. This is 1 kopeck. This is also from Russia. 1 kopeck is used as an emergency coin. This is also a currency, but it's not considered as a currency. If you ask somebody what is the world's smallest banknote, we can give the Romanian 10 bani, and the world's biggest circulated banknote is the Russian 500 ruble. Actually, the real question is, what is the world's biggest banknote? The answer is here. This is the answer. The world's biggest banknote is Malaysian 600 ringgits. Are you ready? Here you go. It comes with a beautiful pack. Not like the Indian coin put in a plastic and give it to you commemorative. No. This comes with a beautiful box, you can see. And these have a leather case. See, it's a beautiful leather case. And this is the banknote. See, this holding for seating the banknote. You can keep it like this. See. We can expect from Indian mint such packing. I really hate. Recently I saw a coin. They issued a proof coin without a capsule inside a box and just sell it. And people can put their finger on it. They don't know the proof. What is the meaning of the proof and everything? Forget it. So this is the world biggest banknote in commemorative issue. Commemorative issue means it's not for circulation. It's not for the daily use. This is the 600 ringgit. 600 ringgit. Ringgit is Malaysian currency. 1 ringgit is like around 17 or 18 rupees. So you are not getting for 600 rupees as the face value. This banknote is actually issued 2000 December 14. Issued means they announced. They announced the Malaysian government going to issue a biggest banknote that is 600 ringgits. Why is 600? Because Malaysia got independence from British and they are celebrating the 16th Independence Day. So the 16th independent year. So they make a 600 and a 60. There is another banknote is a 60 ringgit, that's a small size. So they make 6,000 pieces. Remember it? The 600 ringgit, they make 6,000 pieces only. So you can see the number, the other side. You can see the number 3427. You can see that, right? 3427. That means the number of the banknote 3,427. That is the my banknote number. The banknote will end on 6,000. That is the limit. They don't make any more. They don't make any less. So this is the back side. You can see the traditional dresses. They are the presidents of before. I think they are the presidents. So this is the back side of the Malaysian banknote, and this is the face of the Malaysian banknote. So they are the prime ministers who ruled the country after British from 1951 to 2017. So what happened? They announced they're gonna release world biggest banknote and 4,500 pieces for the Malaysian citizens. Only for the Malaysian citizens. 1,000 pieces so anyone can get all over the world. Anyone can buy from all over the world. And 500 pieces they reserve because some of the banknotes they give for the officials. Some of the fancy number they keep for auction like 1111 or 6666 whatever. So there is no 6666 means some fancy number. Just forget. I don't know the fancy numbers. Okay, there is a fancy number they keep it for auction. So the 4,500 pieces for the Malaysian public only, 1,000 for the foreign public. So once I got the information, I gone through online and I registered for the banknote. There comes around 17,000 applications. That means from the all over the world there is 17,000 people try to get the banknote. The issue price was 1,700 ringgit. That means around 27,000 Indian rupees for the one banknote. It's 27,000 Indian rupees. I also registered. So what they happened, they got around 17,000 applicants. So they just pick randomly 1,000 people. Luckily, I was the one from that 1,000. Here you can see, this is the original, the bill, the purchase bill. This is the original purchase bill. I made it. You can see my passport number over here. This is my passport number and my name. And it's actually 1,600 ringgit with the 96% of GST. So it's all together 1,700 ringgit. This is the original price I paid. So I selected randomly from the 17,000 people. I was the one of the 1,000. So I got a mail from the Malaysian Bank Authority. You are selected. You can come and pick the banknote from February 2018. The announcement was in December, so they start issue the banknote from January. So the mail comes in January. So they give a deadline before December 26. I have to go and collect the banknote. I never been before Malaysia. I've been more than 72 countries on that time. I never been Malaysia. That's my first trip. Okay, I think how to go Malaysia? I go online. I used make my trip. I checked the ticket. It was wonderful. The ticket is only 10,000 rupees for both sides. Cochin to Malaysia, Malaysia to Cochin. Just 10,000 Indian rupees. I booked the ticket for the date. So what I did, I booked the ticket. I will reach in the morning. I go from here in the night. I will reach in the morning Malaysia around like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning. My plan was I go to the bank, collect the banknote. Evening flight, the same day, evening flight back to home. So I just booked the ticket from my hometown. My hometown is called Omanlur. It's not in Kochi, it's not in Trivandrum. We have the two nearest airport. One in Trivandrum, it's 100 kilometers. The next one in Kochi is around 140 kilometers. But the cheapest flights from Cochin only. So I booked the ticket from Cochin. What I use my bullet. All the way I gone from home to the airport by bullet. Then I just park the bullet for the daily fee inside the airport. We can park the bullet inside the airport. It's 100 rupees per day. In that time, I don't know what is the price right now. So I park the bullet. I just start my trip from Cochin airport. It was around 4-hour journey. I reached to Malaysia in the early morning, like 5 o'clock. And I sit in the airport like 2 hours because there is nothing to do in the bank. After 10 o'clock, only the bank will open. Then I take a taxi. He told me it's around 150 ringgit to the bank, and just to the bank. Okay, I say okay, I'll go. This 150 ringgit means it's like 1 hour journey. I start my trip from the airport by a taxi to the bank. We go to the bank inside. They have a security check, all body check. They have a bag check, and we go to the area. There's a big bank. They have the museum. They have the other things. So everything inside. So I go to the one line. The people are there for collecting the banknotes. I on the line. So they ask me, "Oh, where are you from?" I say, "I'm from India." "Oh, very good. So you got one banknote?" I say, "Yes, I got one banknote." I give the passport detail. They check the email status and everything. They just give the bill. I pay the money, and I collect this banknote, the world biggest banknote. I was so happy. I take a picture inside the museum, inside the museum. So once I come outside, there is Malaysian people are just on the line, like dealers. They're dealers on the line. They're ready to buy the banknote. I paid 1,700 ringgit. They are ready to pay 2,500 ringgit on spot, cash. I said no, I'm a collector. I need it back. So I just come for this. So my trip is cost like 27,000 for the banknote, 10,000 for the the travel, the flight and the airport. Then once I back from the bank, I take a short stay in the hotel. You can get 4 hour stay. I think it was like Indian money 1,000 rupees, 4 hour stay nearby the airport. Like 4 hour stay. I take a 4 hour stay in the airport, nearby the airport. My flight was in the night, so I back with the banknote. The next day, most of the newspaper in my town will publish the news because I was the first person got his 600 ringgit and back to India. That was the first person. After that, the banknote market will goes like 1 lakh in India. Right now, the market is 1 lakh. So this is the world biggest circulated banknote, and I got it for 27,000. It's not for sale. This is my collection. So enjoy.